I'm dealing with a lot of wind and rain today. Instead of taking a boat out, I'm going to bank fish for some carp using the carp bait that I have left over from a previous video. This was a can of cream style corn, a can of sweet corn mixed with breadcrumbs. I've actually added more breadcrumbs to it because it was a little bit on the wet side when I used it last. I also put strawberry honey in it, which I'm using on my fake corn that's on my carp rigs. I've never carp fished here before, but I do know there's some big carp in the water if they haven't left the area, because the restaurant is only doing to-go orders now. So I'm going to get some lines in the water and see what I catch. Tell you what, it is really windy, so it's going to make filming a little bit hard. And now it's sprinkling. I'm going to leave the rods locked down so the carp hook themselves. Hopefully it won't pull everything into the water. Let's see if I can catch something today. Well, I knew this would happen. Right as I was trying to set up my camera, something grabbed this and nearly took everything into the water. The cart actually folded up. And now he's over there by the dock. So I gotta get this guy in somehow. Nice little carp. As you can see, it launched my bait down the rocks. So I need to come up with a better setup. It's a nice looking carp. It's not trophy size, but it hit pretty quick and nearly took everything into the water. I wished I could have got that on camera, but I was fooling around with setting up the camera on my tripod. I'm going to get this guy back in the water and try to figure out what I'm going to do next. I probably should have brought my carp pod. However, there's not much room for the carp to actually run here, so having it tight lined is a better idea. I just got to make sure they don't pull everything in the water. I get this one back out there. guess maybe if I put a big rock in the carp. A couple of big rocks. And then make sure there's one behind the wheel. Put one in front of the front wheel too. I put all these rocks back where they belong when I leave. Whoa, whoa, whoa. At least it didn't go in or get knocked over. Man, they're hitting this hard. Wow. The bigger one. Much bigger one. Whoa, he does not like going into the net. Whoa. Went right into my other line. Oh, wow, this bait's doing pretty good, staying on the spring. Just gonna put this one right back out. Grab my measuring tape for this one. I'm gonna have to get pliers too. This carp hook has them really good. Stop it. This guy, 31 inches. Still not trophy size, but it's a much, much bigger carp. Bigger than some of the ones I've been catching in the past year. Nice looking carp. I'm going to get him back in the water. Row up. Doing pretty good. That's 2 carp really quick. And that carp got my fake corn. I'm just going to put regular corn on this and not lose any more fake corn today. I don't have much left. I'm going to show you how good this is. This pack bait is not as wet as it used to be. So it's packing on the spring really, really good. So don't be afraid to put more breadcrumbs in it after it's been in the fridge a few days. Now that's a dough ball. Some corn on the hook and just pack it in there. I've had the hook go into the spring and not catch the fish before. Some nice bait. For a common carp to be considered a trophy-sized fish in the Tennessee Angler Recognition Program, it's got to be 34 inches long or greater. So that carp was 3 inches short. Maybe I'll be able to catch a bigger one before I run out of bait. or it starts raining hard because there's scattered thunderstorms everywhere. Still a good day to fish. There we go. Little one. Oh, it's Mr. Whiskers, channel catfish. I still got my bait. I was wondering when one of these guys would show up. Little channel catfish. When you're working with carp bait around here, it's hard to keep these guys off the hook. Mr. Whiskers. All right, go and put him back in the water. Put a little bit more bait and corn on it, and man, this wind is relentless. I have very little bait left now. Might be able to refresh one of them, and that's it. Maybe I can catch one more before the heavy rain hits. Another catfish. I'm about to get rained on. I'm trying to set the hook on a spring. Well, I think I'm going to call it. I'm about to get rained on. There's a thunderstorm about to hit me. The fish kind of stopped biting, except for that one just there. It's been about 40 minutes and no bites, so maybe because of this thunderstorm, they've shut down. Maybe, maybe not. I don't have much bait left, so I'm going to reel these up and head back to the house. I'm happy that I was actually able to catch a carp this time. And I want to thank you guys for taking your time out of your day to watch this windy video. I really appreciate it. I hope it wasn't too bad. I know when I start editing it. And be sure to hit that thumbs up if you like this video. Thanks for watching again. I'll see you next time.